February 20th, 1943, World War II claimed the lives of 4 men in the mountains of Oklahoma. With the United Kingdom in an aerial battle, the British needed a way to train pilots. So they sent student pilots to Australia, Canada, South Africa, and the United States for training. Pilots were sent to train in Oklahoma and Texas, among other states. In Oklahoma, they established training schools in Miami and Norman. In Texas, they established one at Terrell. Courses of instruction included navigation, meteorology, aero engines, and principles of flight. Cadets at Terrell superimposed a map of Europe over Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, New Mexico, and Mississippi. Terrell was pinned as London, England, and with precise mileage, stand-in cities were Albuquerque, New Mexico, as Warsaw, Poland; Beaumont, Texas, as Paris, France; Henderson, Texas, as Dunkirk, France; Lubbock, Texas, as Cork, Ireland; Turner, Arkansas, as Emden, Germany; Vicksburg, Mississippi, as Cologne, Germany. Formation flying was often flown during training to mimic conditions during the war. On February 20th, 1943, a training flight departed its air base at Terrell, Texas, en route to the training school in Miami, Oklahoma. The students were flying a formation of 12 training aircraft known as AT-6, a 2-seater, 1-engine trainer plane. The objective was to complete a low-level, cross-country training flight. Poor weather hampered the flight as they approached the Kiamichi Mountains of Push County, Oklahoma. The pilots had not been briefed to expect the fog and misty rain, or what to do if encountering them. Several planes turned back to Terrell, but others continued. Pilots eventually landed at Miami as planned, but 2 planes did not. The 2 planes are on a path taking them over the rural community of Moyers, Oklahoma, behind which the mountains rise abruptly. The pilots cleared Rodney Mountain at 764 feet and passed over Moyers. Immediately behind Moyers is White Rock Mountain at 1,023 feet, and one plane crashed into its steep southern slope. The plane slid into a tree, killing its crew. Local rescuers who ascended the mountain believed the flyers would have lived had the plane not impacted the tree. They believed the pilot, Vincent Henry Cockman, had lived for a short time after the crash, as his head was turned to face the body of his navigator, Frank Frostick. Vincent Henry Cockman was the son of William Alfred and Lillian Cockman of Ilford, Essex, England. He was 20 years old. Frank Robert Wilfred Frostick was the son of Frederick John and Mabel Elizabeth Frostick of North Walsham, Norfolk, England. He was 22 years old. The second plane, piloted by Mike Hosier and navigated by Maurice Jensen, managed to pass White Rock Mountain but lost control, spiraling down into Big Mountain at 1145 feet. The plane hit the ground head first, with the force of the plane's impact resulting in a big rock coming up out of the ground, making a natural tombstone. The wreck took longer to locate and was not found until the next day. Michael John Minty Hosier was the son of Olive N. Hosier of Bournemouth, Hampshire, England. He was 19 years old. Maurice Leslie Jensen was the son of Charles Lionel Ratcliffe and Mary Mabel Jensen of Dorset, England. He was 19 years old. Their bodies were taken to Antlers, Oklahoma, and then to Terrell, Texas, and buried in the British burial ground in Oakland Memorial Park Cemetery. A monument was erected with an inscription that reads, "Dedicated to the spirit of cooperation between the UK and the US in memory of British cadets Vincent H. Cockman, Frank R. W. Frostick, Michael J. Hosier, Maurice L. Jensen. Killed in these mountains February 20th, 1943, while training during WW2 and buried in Terrell, TX. The monument stands next to the natural tombstone,